now plugged into the Liquid.
All right, go. Okay, wait again. Go ahead.
All right, so today's topic, a little interesting, based on a few conversations I had throughout the week. And I love Gabrielle Union. I don't know if y'all are familiar. If you guys have seen Being Mary Jane, it was a great series. It's on Netflix. They ran for like 4 seasons. But Miss Gabrielle Union, she plays Mary Jane Paul. And in the show, in the first season, kind of like throughout the first couple of episodes, she starts dating this guy, and he's over her house, and he's in the shower, and her just casually, I guess being a woman, decides to like fold his clothes and whatnot, and a ring falls off. A ring falls out, and she steps on it, and whatever. So she realizes that he's married. So next, I guess like the next episode or whatever.
I gotta watch this.
It was really, really good. This is only the first season, but I wanted to talk about it, and I named it Being Mary Jane, like it's just the concept of and the topic, because pretty much like what she does in the show, Mary Jane Paul, she kind of like stalks the girl, meets her up at a grocery store. Like the lady doesn't know, the wife doesn't know, but she kind of like stalks the girl to like a grocery store, like peeps her going in, and then goes in and kind of just says like, hey, I'm having sex with your husband.
Very bold.
And
very bold.
It's funny because that's the way she did it on the show. Nowadays you would just like DM the girl or like text her.
I wouldn't say shit. I'm gonna curse that nigga out.
But now it's like, that's how she did it. She stopped dating the dude. She didn't continue seeing the guy, but she told the spouse, hey, look, I was having sex with your husband. I guess just to come clean, whatever. The series is really good, so y'all need to check that out. But I guess the question or something that, I wanted to talk about was, should the other woman ever tell, the spouse, or should the other person ever tell the spouse? Or I'll ask the boys, because
that's so feminine.
I really want to talk about this.
I want to get in it too.
I have something that can relate.
Well,
boys.
So I mean, Kayan. So this is actually like for the guys. So if you're dating a woman and you find out that she is married, would you tell the husband?
If I'm dating a woman and I find out she is married and I'm telling the husband, no, just leave her as.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get into no more drama.
I know. Okay, but now let's see. Now, what if you're a little emotionally involved, heavy at this point?
Yes.
Not just like, a girl I met yesterday and I probably kissed her. I'm talking about a girl you probably have said I love you already to.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's been a couple times.
Even though...
No, I still wouldn't tell.
No,
you would not tell the husband.
You know why? I don't want to get myself involved in more drama.
Okay, and then you would leave her, or you would continue.
Hell yeah.
So you don't want to be R. Kelly trapped in the closet? What you're saying?
Hell no.
I feel like I have a really good theory as to why not say anything, though.
Come on.
Okay. If it was me, I wouldn't say anything, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be with a person like you. You're a liar. So what am I going to benefit out of ruining your relationship and letting her know that you're trash? She'll find out on her own. She already probably knows that you're trash. She's just settling for you at this point.
Or you're just good trash.
Or you're just good trash. But me personally, like, I rather always, like, this sounds like bad, but I just rather always be able to hold that against you. Like, I'll let you know you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You over here playing with two people's emotions. I'm not gonna. If I was a grimy person, I would tell your bitch. But you know what? I'll let you handle that.
So you don't feel like it's the other person's story to tell. You feel like it's the spouse.
Oof.
Like you don't, like in your case, you don't feel like it's your story to tell. You feel like it's the nigga's story to tell.
I feel like you should handle that.
Right.
Because if you're over here not like looking for others, you need to handle that.
Nah, hey, geez, being one though, I feel like you'll be the type of person that you'll reach out to.
I wouldn't, because it happened to me recently, and I didn't reach out.
You didn't reach out?
I did not reach out, because what am I gonna gain? I don't fucking want you. I don't want you.
But like,
go be with your girl.
You wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to.
It hurts.
Of course.
I don't. It hurt my feelings.
You wouldn't want to tell a dude like, yo, or
you're
the
green,
chick.
At least like in my situation, it was already over with. So I ended up finding out like, oh, so at this time, what? Like you did like what?
No, but that's different when it's already over with. I'm talking about.
But even if it would have happened current, I still wouldn't have said anything. I would have taken my L and kept it moving. At the end of the day, I'm not losing. You are. Like, I'm a whole fucking vibe. So that's you.
So
now
I
you
know what I have to
live with
offer.
your guilty conscience for the rest of your life, knowing that you just tried somebody. You're the one that's gonna live with that, not me. I'm good. You tried it, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna come. I feel like, why would I ruin someone's, like, what if, or if they just got together or some shit, or like, I'm not gonna fuck what you got going on. That's on you. You're doing that on your own. You're gonna, eventually it's gonna blow up. There's gonna be another bitch that you talk to that's gonna tell your girl. But I feel like, no.
Yeah, like you have to go
be.
to sleep knowing that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that
I wouldn't.
if you're in that position,
This is pretty deep right now.
No, it's
This is pretty serious. I love
I
it.
need to watch the series
Yes.
if you haven't.
Yanz, can you ask the question one more time?
There's not even like a strict question.
No, but the one you just asked, it's time for the boys.
Well,
Boys!
Again, I just feel like
Capital B.
do you, or like, do you
Z.
feel, oh my God, hold on.
Boys.
I guess, like, do you feel like it's your story to tell? You know, that's like, do you feel like it's your story to tell, or is it the spouse?
I feel
story
like,
to tell?
personally, depending on how long you were involved, I feel like sometimes it has to be told. Depending on how long you were
the
involved.
spouse should come clean, or the person?
The person should come clean to their own spouse. Like,
Exactly. The spouse should come
I would
clean.
tell the person, hey, look, I'm not going to say anything, but you need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Figure
like,
that out on yourself. Like, I'm not gonna be the one who, like, okay, yo, homie, your girl was sitting. No, bro. Like, first of all, we're too old for that shit.
Yeah.
And second of all, if she was creeping on you, it was obviously for a reason. Like, it's different if I'm over here just picking your girl from your crib and putting her in my car.
Who are you speaking from? You're speaking from
he's speaking from the side nigga's point
yeah,
of view.
you're speaking from the side nigga's point of view.
That's point of view. I'm saying, like, if I'm the side nigga, I wouldn't go out of my way to reach out to the other guy.
So the main nigga.
I would tell the girl that she kind of has to handle that, which she does, because I'm not sleeping with the other guy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Wait.
So it's the spouse. So it's the spouse's story
The spouses,
to tell.
yeah.
I want to know this about y'all. Would y'all say, okay, I'm giving you the chance to choose now, him or me, or
People,
her or
my
me?
God.
people
No.
always do that.
No, I wouldn't. You know why? Because it
Girls
makes
do that more.
Girls
always do that.
we do
shit.
that more, but you know
Always
what?
do that
I feel
shit.
like I love myself enough to be like, it's your loss, so you're gonna see me everywhere you fucking go,
But
and you're gonna wish that you could still like talk to me and
Generic,
It's the
generic,
truth, though, because
generic female gender answer.
No, but it's the truth though.
No,
because
We got
it's
it. Google
not.
it. No more Google
No,
answers on this
bro.
show.
You know what
It's
it
the
is?
truth,
You know what
though.
it is as well? I just feel like I could never be with someone that has like a wife or like a full woman. I feel like if you are in that situation or you have been or whatever, you know, to each his own, and that's your story to tell. But I feel like I could never even put myself in the position once I find out how Andrys is saying, like, once I find out that you have a whole woman, like, it's over. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, you're a piece of shit.
Why
But
would
what
I?
if you're?
Why would I
what
make
if
you
you're
choose?
Deep?
What if you're
deep?
already
Yeah, but then you
deep?
would cheat.
Bro, you have to love
raw.
yourself, dog.
And-
What type of
and the
person?
nigga-
What type of person is
Like
that
raw.
though?
And
Like
the
what
niggas
type of
just-
person are you letting yourself love? If they're married,
What if they start crying? They're like, "I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I've been stuck in this relationship for so long, but I want something better."
Fucking figure it out, cause I am better. So if you felt like I was
Okay,
better, you would have
so-
left your
so-
old bitch and got with me.
Exactly. So it's like
So you are
leave
gonna
it-
give a chance then?
No,
No, I'm not.
That kind of sounded like it.
I'm not, but that's
Figure it out.
how is that a chance? I'm letting you know. Nah,
Hey, hold on,
too bad,
we're-
so sad. You snooze, you lose.
we're gonna
You want to
blow-
be over here living
We're gonna blow
fucking double
speakers
life.
on Roku
So
and Apple TV right now.
love your wife, nigga.
Yeah.
The fuck you over
That
here.
sound-
Figure
that
it out
sounded
what
like you're gonna
dating
give him a
for.
chance.
No,
No, it didn't.
You said-
No.
you said
I hate these
figure
boys.
it
I
out.
hate it. I'm leaving.
Right. It's a
You said
figure.
I'm leaving.
It's a
Figure it out
out
means
sounds like
okay.
I
You're
have
gonna
a
figure it
little-
out,
I
and
have
I'm gonna
a-
be here waiting for a
That does
5-minute response. If you don't figure it out in 5 minutes,
You need
I'm
to
turning my
figure
head.
out. You need to
No.
figure out what you want to do. But whatever you figure out, if you want to be with me, too bad, because I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with somebody like that. Why can't you just be honest? Yo, look, like, okay, not everybody's gonna be honest, but like, if you're in a situation where you have a wife and you're looking for other people, clearly there's something lacking in your marriage, or clearly something's going on,
and that would get you further. But no, but listen
but
to
no,
what she's saying.
it'll get you. It honestly
It
will
gets
always
better.
get
It
you
gets
further.
better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. For real, I need to stop cheating.
Doesn't
I
it?
need to stop cheating. It gets better.
I'm not
It
cheating.
gets better. It gets better. It gets
Bro,
better. It gets
I'm
better.
honest. I will let you know.
It
Like,
gets better. It gets better. It
She
gets
sounds
better.
fancy.
You're the You're the one that's on the side. You find out.
Andrys is a fire sign. She would say it because I'm the same way. Like
I would
check me out.
I'm gonna let you know I don't fuck with you.
Check me out. Gets better. Let me put this in there.
Okay, you're gonna make me the side bitch.
Now it's gonna get deep. All of us on the side. All of us on the side.
All right, so we're all side pieces.
No main courses.
Your significant other's pregnant.
Oh my God! No.
Wait, for real.
So
you're so deep into it, and they're sure that it's your baby.
And you're the side nigga.
Wait.
And you're the side nigga.
You see, you can't just say. I feel like look. I feel like that.
You better pay this rent, baby.
No, look.
Child support.
Chancey. I feel like so we pay the rent. I can stay with you.
See.
No, you
figure it out.
These niggas are bullies. Y'all are some bullies.
AKA, just come back in the hour.
I'm not coming at your bitch, woman to woman, but I am gonna make you feel as guilty as possible because you're a piece of shit.
Okay, but look. I feel like once, like, good scenario. I feel like once there's a kid or a pregnancy involved, then you have to make a decision.
Oh.
It's either you're obviously gonna leave who you're with, which rarely happens, or just get an abortion. One or two. There's not gonna be you have my kid and still living with the other guy.
Oh,
so now you're a part-time parent by choice.
So now you're pregnant by your side nigga. Yo, what do you do if you're pregnant by your side nigga? What?
Green women blame it on the husband and they say,
of course, it's all your fault.
And then he comes out looking shades darker and you're not confused. Hold on, why does my kid look like Tiger Woods?
Okay. Better. It gets better. That happens, and then the significant other that's yours, but you're the side, says, I'm willing to leave it all for you.
Wow.
And work it out. They say it.
Then that might be the meant to be. Like, that might be what it is.
I want to hear Jesus.
No, dog. No.
Come on.
No. It's that you guys don't understand. Once I find out that you're playing me, it's over with. Why?
What if
I'm
your heart,
real.
bro, if your heart is attached to his heart?
No, fuck that shit. Fuck my heart. I love myself. I come first. Like, if you cannot put me first, I don't want you. Unless who's going harder, for sure. But we're not talking about sex. We're talking about love. Yeah. So I just feel like I love me more than I love you. And this is just a little situation. And if you got another bitch, go handle your shit with your other bitch. I'm going to go fucking cry about it.
Yo, hold on. I got some minors here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm going to go mind my business. I'm going to go cry and eat some ice cream and tell my homegirls how I got played. And,
I feel like Cold Stone and Ben and Jerry's makes a killing of people who get their heart broken.
Oh. And Netflix.
And Netflix.
Hold on, no, not really, because Netflix is responsible for 85% of pregnancies in the USA today.
Damn it, Netflix.
Get out of here.
Can y'all please put some commercials of some children?
I did a survey. Who's Netflix and chilling raw here, fam?
Yeah. I feel like
the baby boomers.
Are you still watching?
I feel like when you're the side
piece. Good morning. Good morning, IG.
Good morning, IG. Good morning, IG.
Go ahead, yeah.
Bet your ass.
Bet your ass. I'm still watching Netflix while I'm tapping it. Go ahead.
You know that breathing, boy.
Yes, it's like this is too familiar.
I feel like if you are in that position, I feel like you gotta find the reasons why you're telling this information, because you shouldn't be telling the spouse that they're getting cheated on or whatever, because you want to like regain your relationship with them, like, or you want to spark things up, or you want to, or maybe they did something to you, so now you're like getting back, so now it's like vengeful. Those shouldn't be the reasons why you tell the spouse or whatever, if it is that you're in the position that you would tell the spouse. I feel like if I'm a side bitch and like if I'm a side bitch and I know that I'm a side bitch, because 87% of the times you know that you're the side bitch.
Yeah, you usually know.
And unless like you're like Mary Jane Paul, who didn't even know that she was the side bitch. But
that boy was doing it good, boy.
If you know that you're the side bitch and okay, so again, unless I know, wait, hold on.
Unless you don't know that you're the side bitch. then I don't think you should be telling period. Shut up. Like,
yeah, I think you
don't gain anything. Like, if I was the guy that had a side bitch and like my side bitch was to go and tell my girl, I'm gonna curse that bitch out. Who the fuck are you to tell my main bitch
guys,
that I'm fucking you?
Just
no, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you need to stay in your place. Like, you need to stay in your lane. And on the side. So if you know that you're the side piece and you start getting feelings and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go tell his girl, like, what, bitch, he's not gonna want to be with you because you're snitching.
Yeah.
Like,
so now you're a side and a snitch.
Now you're a side bitch and a snitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. No. Don't come to me woman to woman because I'm gonna curse you out. I'm not coming at you, woman. I don't care enough about you to come to you as woman to woman. I'm gonna save myself, remove myself from the situation, and keep it moving.
What if you're the side bitch okay, so what if you're the side bitch knowingly?
I'm a side bitch knowingly.
You're the side bitch knowingly, and then the girl reaches out to you and asks, "Are you fucking my nigga?"
Oh, I don't know, dog.
No,
I don't know.
You do it.
I don't know. No,
with like a joy in your face.
No.
Hell
so
yeah,
what happened?
bitch.
Hell yeah, bitch, I'm fucking your... No, I'm just kidding. That's our nigga, sis. No, I'm just kidding.
So what happened?
No.
That's our nigga, sis.
Honestly...
Chancey.
I'm too real. Like, I wouldn't be a side bitch, but if I was, because I know bitches that are side bitches, so I feel like I would be like them.
How can you live
and I
like
would
that?
screenshot it and be like, yo, your bitch is in my DM. Go handle that. There's clearly
crazy.
like,
so you wouldn't answer.
I don't think so.
Hey.
I think
what am I supposed to do? Be like, yeah, sis, that's our nigga. Like, yeah, like, you know, I'm not
That's
gonna...
crazy. You can't share that.
I think it really, no matter how much opinions we have right now, it all comes down on the person's emotions in the moment.
Bro.
In the moment, about
we can all say all we want, bro.
But
there's so many people out there.
But when you see the screenshot and you find out, you're gonna be like, you get so riled up that you don't know how you're gonna respond.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
That's what
When you see the screenshot as the nigga?
Hey.
I said whichever party.
Look, we're not that old of an age. You know, we have a decent age, but has this ever happened that you started liking someone that was already with someone?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it happens to everybody.
And you've tried not taking the person, but showing them that you were better than whoever they were
that
with.
That sounds like a dead ass Kayan scenario.
Yeah,
right
but
I know.
And at that point,
that's never Kayan. That was very specific.
Hey, that boy sound like he a little snitchy side right now.
Hey, I'm a new Christian in Christ, right?
Yeah, Kayan used to be like, you know, your nigga ain't shit, right, girl?
I'm a new
Hey, you know your nigga.
Oh, you still with him? Oh, I'm sorry that I was just talking about how he was with all these joints. Sorry.
Hey, you know your nigga don't believe in God, right?
Yo,
I need you to holy twerk over here, girl.
holy twerk.
Come over here and do this Jesus job with me, girl.
Kayan said he needs you to holy twerk or his holy cross. Let's get it, girl.
I love you guys.
It's fucking over with.
Nah, Gido, have you guys ever been in that scenario?
I've never been in that
Jeez,
scenario.
Come
I don't
on,
like.
stop playing with me,
I
dog.
don't like girl.
Stop
I don't like
acting
niggas.
so freaking like.
But that's
Come on.
That's who I am, though. I don't
No,
like niggas with girlfriends.
But
Like,
how you didn't know? Maybe.
But you've liked the nigga that's had a girlfriend. Of course, it happens to everybody.
And you,
I've seen a guy that I thought was super attractive. I'm like, yo, he's mad fire, and then they're like, oh, he has a girlfriend, and then I'm like, damn.
and you didn't do nothing at all.
I didn't do.
Look at me in my eyes.
I flirted.
What are you?
Fucking show is over, fam.
I flirted a little bit, but I'm not like. But I'm not like, yo, like, you should definitely, like, what's up, me and you.
I'm
no,
25. I know my females, bro. Not all the females are the same. I ain't trying to compare
I
y'all.
I like the attention. I
Of
like the chase. I
course.
like all of it.
And-
but I'm
and
not
y'all
gonna
beautiful. Y'all
I'm not gonna
beautiful.
disrespect your relationship to that certain extent.
No, but you
Like,
know you
I'm
want to
still
pop
gonna-
that thing back a little bit so you can look, and then you gonna feel some type of way when you get that attraction.
I mean, of course, but
You
even
be like, "Dang, that's right. You looking right now. I know it's better than what you got."
The flirting is already
Okay, but that's
disrespecting.
internal.
yes, because again, women like we don't get cute for niggas, so it's like when you get cute, it is for yourself, and then you want obviously you want niggas to think you're cute. Obviously,
I would
you want
never-
niggas to think you're cute.
I would never
But he
though.
has a girl though, so what?
But
you
he has a
doing?
girl. So I'm not.
As a girl, though, we caught her.
You're making me look crazy. You're making me look
Idris
bad. I
exposed.
would never.
This
no,
is the lickery,
I'm
baby.
not
We get real out
exposed.
here.
I would never sit here and like do that. But if perfect example. There was a guy who was really into me and he had a bitch, and I'm just like, yo, like, I'm sorry, like, you got a girl. Like, what you want me to do? You got a girl.
But
and
you didn't glam up. But you didn't glam up a little bit more.
I glam up. I didn't glam up for no nigga. I glam up for me. So I'm always glammed up.
Oy.
So if I'm glammed up and I look good and you like me and you got a girlfriend, that's your problem, not mine. Like, I'm not gonna disrespect your relationship, but I'm gonna let you know when you start disrespecting your relationship. I'm gonna be like, but you got a girlfriend.
So he comes
and
up
it's
to
flirty because I'm flirty, but
so he comes to you.
Now you got a girlfriend.
Pop that thing back a little bit. You
Come
know
on,
and
he's gonna come to you and say, "Look, I dropped mine because you was popping that thing way too nice."
And I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
The glam up for yourself was way too good. So now I want this.
And I'm gonna be
like,
like,
that. I want this.
Nah, and I'm gonna be like,
yes.
No, I'm gonna be like, damn, you gonna leave me for the next joint that look better than me too? Then
that's the thing.
Yo, fuck out of here. I don't want it. I don't want none of you.
Hey,
niggas.
we got 2 minutes, y'all. Come on.
2 minutes. Fuck, I was just getting started.
She was just getting exposed.
I was just getting exposed.
I wasn't gonna stop until I got some juice.
All right, final thoughts. Come on.
So I did want to say, okay, like I was reading an article online, and well, let me read this quote first. Unfortunately, such disclosures seldom yield such satisfactions. It may just backfire. This is a quote from a psychologist in Washington. Her name is Alicia Clark. And what she meant is just, that such like disclosures, like sometimes you're disclosing this information and and it's not always going to go the way you want it. Like literally 9.5 times out of 10, the person's never going to leave their significant other for you. Facts. And how we were all discussing, you're just going to look like a snitch. Unless the bitch asks you, then it's a different playing field. At that point, you decide the relationship that you have with the nigga, or just vice versa, whatever situation you're in. Unless the person asks you, then you decide the relationship that you have with the person. You might just be like, well, you know what? Yes, I did, or nah, never, whatever, and give that person the answer that they're looking for. Either way,
I think we're gonna have to part 2 this one, dog.
I do. I want to part 2 this.
Good.
This is really. I got a lot to say.
She gonna come back with a little notebook.
Hey, next show we're gonna have Cito Blanquito on deck.
Oh,
yes, for real. Yes. Shut the fuck up, bro.
That boy gonna definitely have some good input on this.
This
boy.
is the best day ever.
All right, wrap it up. Come on, get
right.
Me out of here.
So yeah, like said crisis sometimes, like obviously because it's like distraught depending on the playing field that you're playing for. So so oddly enough, it doesn't always lead to opportunity. Or it can unfold to the point that you said something and it only made that person's relationship stronger, and now you're left in the gutter. So that can happen as well, because again, 9.5 times out of 10, the person doesn't always leave their significant other. So if you are in that type of position, you kind of just have to decipher what reasoning you have to tell the person. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just figure it out. Like, why am I going to go and am I trying to ruin a household, or am I trying to make it more honest between them? Or because maybe you're not fucking them anymore, maybe you just want to let them know, or maybe you're pregnant, God knows. So you do have to like decipher why it is that that you're doing this. We are gonna have a part 2.
Definitely gonna part 2 it.
So we'll see you guys next week with
for
this
the record
one.
Side bitches get stitches. It's the liquid. We gonna part 2 it. Till next time,
y'all whoop your fucking